Hello, dear students. Welcome to today's English session. In today's session, we are going to learn about the ing form of verbs. We will learn why do we use the ing form of verb. Also, we will learn the rules about how to convert the base verb into its ing form. Okay. So let me share a PowerPoint presentation with you. Verbs ing. Children, we all know what are verbs, right? Okay, for example, I am talking. What am I doing? Talking, right? This is the action that I'm doing. So the word which tells us about the action that we are doing are known as action words. So verbs are words that tell us about actions. Verbs are also known as action words. Let me give you another example. She is writing. Now, which action is the person about whom I'm talking doing? Correct. Writing. So here, writing is the verb. Okay. Now, as we know that verbs tell us about actions, so we also call them action verbs. There is one more thing that verbs tell us. Verbs also tell us about the time of an action. They tell us when the action was or is being done. Let us understand it better with the help of few examples. For example, Seema danced well. Now, what action did Seema do? Danced. Yes? So, here, danced is the verb. Now, since ed is at the end of verb dance, so we understand that this action has happened in the past. So, the verbs, when they end with ed, they tell us that an action has been done or has happened in the past. Yes? Let us come to the second sentence. Raj is playing football. Now, in this sentence, the main verb is playing and there is a helping verb is along with it. Yes? Raj is playing football. So from the verbs is playing, we come to know that the action is still going on in the present. Yes, Raj is playing football in the present. Yes, so from these two examples, we understand that verbs tell us about the time of an action as well. When we had ed at the end, the action was done in the past, and when we write ing, this means the action is happening at present. So let us learn about the ing form of verb today. Ing verbs. Some verbs tell us about actions that are happening right now. These verbs usually have ing at the end. Okay, let us take few examples. For example, dancing, barking, sitting. Now, since these verbs are having ing at the end, so we understand that these actions are happening right now or going on at present. Correct? This means the girl is dancing, the dog is barking, and these girls are sitting right now. Okay. Now that we have understood what are ing verbs, let us learn how to change a verb from its base form to its ing form. So rules to change verbs from base form to ing form. Now, children, what is base form of verb? Base form of verb means verb which has no ending. For example, let us take the verb dance. If I add ed at the end of dance, it becomes danced. Yes? And if I add ing at the end of dance, it becomes dancing. So, the base word or the base verb was dance. We can add words in the end, like if we add ed in the end, it becomes the past form of the verb. And if I add ing, this becomes the present form of the verb. So, adding the suffix ing to the base verb changes it into its present form. There are certain rules to do that. Let us learn them one by one. First rule, we form the ing form of a verb by adding ing to the verb. This is the first rule. In this, we simply add ing at the end of the base verb. For example, play. Now, we simply add ing to the end of verb play and it becomes playing. Cook. By adding ing, it becomes cooking. Draw. We simply add ing at the end and it becomes drawing. And go. When we add ing at the end, it becomes going. So, playing, cooking, drawing, and going are the ing forms of the verbs which have been formed by adding ing at the end of the base verb. Correct? Now, let's come to rule number 2. For verbs that end in E, we drop the final E before adding ing to the verb. Let us take few examples. Suppose there is an action word or a verb which ends with letter E. What do? We drop that E and we add ing. Yes? For example, make, M-A-K-E. Since there is an E at the end, we will drop this E. Okay, see here, we haven't added this E, we have dropped it. Yes? And simply add ing. So, the verb make becomes making in its ing form. M-A-K-I-N-G. Okay, let us take another example. Bake, B-A-K-E. Now, this verb is also having E at the end. So, when we convert it into its ing form, we drop the E. There is no E here. We simply add ing after dropping the E. So, the ing form of base verb bake is B-A-K-I-N-G. Baking. Next, hide. H-I-D-E. Again, there is an E at the end, so we will drop this E and add ing at the end. So, hide becomes hiding. H-I-D-I-N-G. Hiding. Another example, take. Similarly, we will drop the E at the end and add ing. So take becomes taking. T-A-K-I-N-G. So I hope you have understood these two rules. In our next video, we are going to learn about few more rules of changing verb into its ing form. And keep in mind the two rules that we have learned today to change the base form of verb into its ing form. Rule number 1 was we simply add ing to the end of the verb. And rule number 2 is for verbs which end with letter E, we drop that E and add ing. Okay? Till then, thank you and have a nice day.